Is Esther McVey, of course, Conservative MP for Tatton and former Work and Pension Secretary who resigned in November over the Prime Minister's Brexit deal. Welcome to you. Looks like there's going to be an awful lot to tiptoe through for a Conservative and indeed all MPs this week. Where are you heading? What do you want to happen at the end of this?
Well, I will still be with the people who voted for Brexit. Only a couple of weeks ago, both sides of the argument, Remain and Leave, were saying this is the worst deal ever. None of them were voting for it, and it's a couple of weeks later, and the deal has not changed. So I'll be voting against, as I said, representing the British public.
You will be voting against the Prime Minister, aiming for a no-deal Brexit, is that right?
First of all, when she sees, obviously, that the vote hasn't passed, she can go back to the EU and say, we want a free trade agreement for that 39 billion that we're handing over, and we don't want the backstop. I mean, that's key.
But that is
as
a
well.
no-deal Brexit, effectively.
No, first of all, she can negotiate a better deal with the EU. We all know it's going to go to the wire. She knows that. So that would be her first point. Secondly, I think we all need to recognise is that we voted to come out on the 29th of March. So the default position is no deal, which means a deal on WTO terms with, as we've seen, and we're putting in place now, all these side agreements, these micro agreements that go with a WTO deal.